Hey there, Enraged Bard here, with more mod play. Kagrenfahlz was released in 2020, previously Philosophy in Skyrim, but greatly expanded to include a questline. It focuses on searching out an old dwemer university and has heavy focus on real-world philosophy, featuring works from Plato, Descartes, Kant, Nietzsche, Hegel, and many more. Since it didn't have a video and I have an interest in philosophy, I decided I would bring Fenrir and Damien on this adventure. It starts at the Sleeping Giant Inn.
The name is Scotus. Pleased to meet you. I am a philosopher, and if you are interested in some books concerning philosophy, I am at your service.
Voice acting's pretty quiet here.
I need help locating an ancient dwemer tomb.
I am always happy to help a fellow scholar. What ancient tomb are you looking for?
I am looking for Tractatus Logica Philosophicus.
I am afraid that book is lost. Sources indicate that the dwemer used the Tractatus to map the stars. Curious, isn't it? I don't know, but there might be an original copy or two left, stored somewhere in one of their ruins. But none has ever found one.
Is there anything I can help you with?
As a matter of fact, there is. I have prepared a scholarship fund for Dorothy and Frodnar, the two kids here in Riverwood. This scholarship will ensure that both Frodnar and Dorothy can enjoy the knowledge of the college freely when they have reached the right age. Although the funding is safe here, I would feel much better if a deed was brought to my former student Hannah in the College of Winterhold. Will you bring this deed to Hannah?
Sure, I am glad to help.
That is great to hear. Make sure you bring back a proof of payment to me. And if you are there, tell Hannah that her old mentor has not forgotten her. She was always a bright student. Maybe you can help her too. All right then.
Hi there.
Just gonna zip out of the college real quick. Y'all don't need to see me travel.
It is nice that you try to talk to me, but I am rather busy. Or do you want to buy a book?
I have a deed I am supposed to give to you. It is from Scotus.
It brings joy to my heart to hear from my old mentor. Here is the proof of payment. Do not lose it.
I've adjusted the sound of their voices a little bit.
I need help locating an ancient dwemer tomb.
Well, I am rather busy.
Please!
Alright. What book are you looking for?
I am looking for Tractatus Logica Philosophicus.
Why would you be interested in that book? It is nothing but a collection of tautologies. Meaningless and useless. But if you must find it, I would try my luck in a dwemer ruin. It is probably locked up somewhere. Are we done? Until next time.
Speak quickly.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Just gonna barge right in.
Well, yeah.
You know, I don't live up here, though I guess I do spend some nights up here with Mirabelle.
Got some armor for you if you want it.
Looks nice, but as you can see, I just upgraded. Is this a social call or can I do something for you?
Little above. I'm in the market for ancient dwemer tombs.
This is a good place to start.
Nobody downstairs was very helpful.
Frankly, I'm bored. Mirabelle still does most of the job of Master Wizard, even as Archmage. I'm willing to come with. Got any leads?
Just gonna go back to Riverwood and ask Scotus. Also, got a deed to turn into him.
Alright, well, I'll teleport you.
I brought the deed to Hannah. Here is the proof of payment.
Marvelous. It is good to know that the future of Frodnar and Dorothy has been secured. Here is something for your trouble. It is a rare work of philosophy I gladly share with you. By the way, if you are interested in learning more about philosophy, I heard that Mihail Sebastian of Broma is in Skyrim. It seems he is residing in the Biosas Late, a cave inside Moss Mother Cavern.
Really calming down out here. Moss Mother. You don't have a teleport for Northkeep or Little Vevik, do you?
Nope, sorry. Only well-traveled places have teleports usually, and I've never been to either place.
I bet we can make it to the Inn of Lost Souls by nightfall. Did you know they just recently restored Northkeep? Used to be a town a couple hundred years ago. Think it got destroyed in the Great War.
Oh really? That's mildly interesting.
Only mildly. There are lights in town starting to rebuild since the Somerset invasion.
Where's everybody?
That's what I'm starting to wonder.
I say we get the hell out of here and keep going.
Are you that freaked out by weirdness? I say we leave gold on the counter and rest up. I'm bushed, and my skivvies are soaked.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna keep watch for ghosts. Alright, your turn.
Never thought I'd be standing watch inside an inn. Hey you! I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Well, now I guess I can go back to sleep.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, wait! We're brothers, you dipshit.
You're an ass.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I can fly and catch up with you.
Been having creature problems, and bandits by the looks of it. Poor guy is speechless.
I haven't done the vanilla quest for Moss Mother, and also, there may be other mods just casually mixing with this mod, but I'll let you know when that's happening. I actually found a couple items from Relics of Hyrule, but I had cut that out because it wasn't important.
Hello? You! Over here, please! Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
What are you doing out here?
We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I may have a potion to spare.
I just need a little to get going. Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
Don't be foolish. I'll do it.
You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor? I don't even know what to say. Thank you, my friend. I'll wait here.
Finally caught up. Let's go, bro.
I'm starting to think Origin of Forest has too much brush.
Is someone there?
One of the things I love about having lots of mods is you get kind of like a mod salad. Like the fairies are from Relics of Hyrule. Armors from Legends of Ethereum. Each of my dwemer devices has its own small one thing mod. Hunterborn. And you end up getting a lot of stuff you don't expect. Like, since when are there a million birds in this cave?
Is someone there?
Oh hey, speaking of unexpected, that's a Leshen from The Witcher. I think one of Mihail's mods adds it. So I ended up backing out, regrouping, and turning off the grass because that was untenable. Also, I couldn't deal damage to him. I figured out it's got to be magic damage, or I guess I can set him on fire with Fenrir's guns. Once again, this guy is not added by this mod. Glad I got Damien around.
I knew this day would come. I came here to find peace. And now you bring me trouble. My name is Michael Sebastian. I am a philosopher. If it helps you, I am willing to sell some books. But that is where my help ends.
What do you mean?
Spoken like a true philosopher.
I need help locating a book.
The best help I can give you is not to help you at all. Autonomy can never be forced, it can merely be facilitated. Although we are born, we can rise up, claim our freedom, and become masters.
But you could point me in the right direction, right?
I could. There are many things I could do. There are endless possibilities. Endless possible worlds. In some of them I have pointed you in the right direction. And in this I do not point at all.
Is there anything I can help you with?
My mind is burdened. Have you ever heard of a dwemer named Lutz?
No.
His name has faded away, but then it was more than 3 millennia ago that he lived.
How can I help you?
According to legend, Lutz was a close friend of Kagrenfahlz, the dwemer engineer who defied the will of the gods themselves. Their friendship, however, fell apart, and the enmity between them grew, and in time they would despise each other. I want to understand what lied at the root of their conflict. They both believed in building an institution to educate young dwemer minds. Although Kagrenfahlz was the architect and engineer, it was Lutz who worked out the philosophy behind it. Rumors speak of a workshop in which Lutz worked meticulously on his ideas, an academy made by Lutz himself as a contrast to Kagrenfahlz's university. I believe that the original plans for this university must lie in the mysterious academy of Lutz. If you can find them for me, I would be very grateful.
Sure, I will find those plans for you.
So you know, if you do not find them, I can understand. Some say those plans never went into fruition. All I have for you are these notes and this mysterious dwemer key. I advise you to look for one of the ancient dwemer tomes. I believe that these ancient tomes include clues. Good luck.
Do you have any idea where Lud's academy is?
I have only heard rumors. Some say there is this rumor that Lutz was actually an Argonian. But whatever is the truth, all we know is that Lutz left hints in dwemer works of philosophy. If you can find them, you might find clues about where the academy is. Other philosophers might know where these dwemer tomes reside.
So essentially this guy likes to talk slowly, but gives almost no actual information. He is a philosopher. I decided I'd go check out the bar that resided in the basement.
Yes?
What is this place?
This here is the last resort. A place where people who are weary of life come to relax.
Who are you?
I am the Fat Joe, happy to serve you a drink, my friend.
The Fat Joe.
Until next time.
Not just any old Fat Joe. Can't forget to grab the treasure before I leave. Well, most of it anyway.
It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Alright, back to the college.
I don't want... Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
What have you got for sale?
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Nope, nothing useful here. Anybody who likes to collect is gonna love this mod. Huh, got nothing for me. So I decided to go visit Sticks and Stones in Solitude.
Stormcloaked Lover? Well, that is my last name for a reason.
Need something.
Now this is as populated as an inn should be while it's pouring outside. This is fantastic.
You just spend your time here bossing me around and yelling for more drinks. You're practically...
Hey bro, come have a drink.
Maybe later.
Okay, suit yourself.
You want a drink?
Maybe. But also, there's room here for you.
Okay. You've talked me into it.
We should maybe get what we came here for, whatever that is.
Okay, you're right. Sorry, Han. Gotta get up. How about setting us up a room for the night?
Another feeble-minded creature comes to Sticks and Stones to drink from her well of wisdom. My books cost money, do you understand?
Of course. Maybe you should read a book on how to talk to people.
I doubt it.
I need help locating a book.
You need help with a lot, don't you? Finding your sweet troll, washing yourself, wiping your arse.
I bet you have excellent sales numbers. I am looking for Tractatus Logica Philosophicus.
What would a savage such as yourself do with that book? Smack someone in the face with it. You do realize there is more in life than trying to bash each other's brains in. With that attitude, you will be dead and forgotten soon. Dead and forgotten as the workers of Zolf.
Only an idiot will make such grand generalizations about someone they don't know. I am looking for forbidden thoughts.
You realize that the adjective forbidden means that it should not be read by the feeble. Who am I kidding? You do not. Else you would understand that book is what we scholars call a basement book, meant to be read underground and in darkness. But that makes no difference to the likes of you who live in a continuous flow of mental delusion.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Is there anything I can help you with?
To be honest, I could use the help of a simple-minded creature. Especially if the task at hand is detrimental to my intellect. But for you it might just offer an actual challenge. Have you ever heard of a book named The Lusty Argonian Maid?
Actually, yes.
You might be more erudite than I thought.
Really? That was the thing that did it for you. What do you want me to do?
Well, I do not care for that book at all, written for the amusement of the Commonwealth, if you ask me. But there is a unique version which has a misprint. That version is quite valuable and I have acquired it recently. However, the book is not in my possession yet. The merchant who sold it to me requires me to come meet him in that revolting swamp they call the city Morthal. He won't go to Solitude, he said, to push for him. His distinct figure. Since you have offered your services, why don't you go to Morthal and fetch that book for me?
Sure, I will be right on my way.
You might actually be of use to me. Go find a merchant named Godfred of Charo, an old dim-witted simpleton. He is in the Moorside Inn in Morthal. Good luck.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Logic 3 Unbecoming is definitely from this mod. That's where I'm going to leave it for now.
Well, hello there.
Wow, that voice is
I've only been a part of the Red Waves
interesting.
crew for a few weeks. But I've
Guess all
already
these
learned to stay
people
out of
just like
Japanese
stay all night in the inn and drink to their heart's content and don't actually sleep. I don't know. Until next time, happy modding.
Not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you